Hey, welcome to another episode of Meverse Show. I'm your host, Jerry Cruz. Today we'll be talking about outdoor dating and who gets to pay. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, and I'll be introducing our guest for today, as we usually do it. You know, I'm your host, Jerry Cruz. So I'll be introducing
Ezekiel in the house.
Mr. British Dad, hello.
Hi guys, so yeah,
So we'll be talking about adult dating and who gets to pay. So I would really like to uh, ask a very important question about this whole dating issue. Is it still expected for men to pay for the bills on the date, or are we moving towards a more equal approach in dating? What do you think about it?
Okay. So my thoughts on the issue of dating and who gets to pay is quite straightforward. From the beginning of time, whenever a man wants to impress a woman, he has actually had to like go the extreme. Even back from the days of the early man, you see those guys even sometimes have to fight like bears and tigers and risk their lives, you know, in order to like please this woman. So men are expected to go above and beyond to show their love or show their feelings for the person they're trying to impress. And we all know that a date is actually taking her out to like impress her. Yeah. So men having to pay shows a certain level of should I say fortitude or commitment? Because I'll be sincere. Most women don't like it. Most women don't like it when when he is talking about that the bill, you know, that split it. You're in trouble. They immediately lose interest. So, but as time passes by, let's say things begin to modernize. People know they look they know to look and when we say this are some things are something likeness when the genuine likeness, but when the genuine likeness is actually there, she doesn't really take offense to it. Say for example, me myself I actually appreciate when the woman pays. Not that when she offers to pay, sometimes I let her, sometimes I don't let her. But for me, I feel it builds trust. I can trust you to like handle some certain things, even when you don't really need to. You can actually like pull your own way. So for me, I think it's actually good. I think that it shows.
The expectation for men, to pay for bills on the date has changed. Like changed in recent times. It has really changed. Why some people still believe in the traditional way. You know that back then now, you don't really need to pay much. You just plug mango.
Yes, all you need to do is just show certain level of skill. I get interested in you.
Seriously, we're not seeing the result on that time again because things are finishing. So a lot of people now really believe in.
So sorry to cut you guys short. Yeah. Basically, I feel like it has to do with life itself.
Yeah.
Not like talking about the traditional way or talking about the old modern way. Like, come on, we cannot go back in the days when we used to be naked.
Oh yeah, of course, we
You get my point.
Yeah.
So not like I'm trying to correct the view or the point whereby or making it look like now every girl wants a taste or stuff like that. First of all, their class, their standards.
Yeah.
It's normal. It's normal in life. You get. So some persons are living in some persons are still living in 2015.
2015, and 2001.
You get? So I just feel like you, when you are in a certain standard, you feel like you would want to talk to a girl of that standard.
Yeah.
So probably you are not supposed to be like, no one has to tell you that you have to like this, because that's your standard, that's what you want, that's what you want to do, that's the kind of approach you're going to give to a lady. You get my point? So if it's your thing to go to a fancy cafe or restaurant, lounge, like, it won't have to. You get my point? It's just, it will be normal.
I understand.
Yeah.
So that's like your culture,
So-
according to your size.
Precisely. So with time, things change.
Yes.
You know, back then we do, like, back then it's all about trade by barter. You know, before the introduction of the foreign currency and all, the paper money and all that shit. So if we're talking about trade by barter, then we're talking about goods for goods, not goods for services. You get my point? Now it falls in the category of when it says back in the days when we can just pluck mango. You get the point? It was, now you understand my point. So like, it's just everything, we have money now, you don't have to do that, you don't have to go under the mango tree. Come on, we have cafe.
Oh my God, I'm going to spend maths now.
But now we still have luxury picnic though. We still have luxury picnic though.
How about I'm going to trace because I should ask her first. But I think I'm going to ask because in my point of view, I think you have more exciting stuff. So this question is going to go to you.
Okay.
What impact does the person extending the invitation have on who pays? Should it solely be the responsibility of the person who asks the other out?
First off, I feel like you asking someone out on a date, you're ready to sort out the bill. It's very obvious, but at the same time, the other person might be like, no, I want to clear it. I want to clear the bill.
That if she decides.
Yes, it's under probability.
See, to me, you really see guys asking guys to do this.
Yeah.
It's so.
Yeah, it still happens. That doesn't mean.
The more guys are paying.
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't. It's nature.
The rate of play is paying.
It's nature. It has been before time. It has been before time. It has been before time. So it's natural. First of all, they were formed out of our rib, just one rib, not from the full rib, not from the full structure of the whole human body. No, but we have other bones, but just the rib. So yeah, so basically, it's an appropriate thing for a man to always be the head in everything. That's why you see women don't fight, men do the fighting. We open the door, like we sometimes go for the shopping, we sort out the bills, you know. Those are things that have been before time, just that they have what we call refurbishment. You get? So things have changed. But that doesn't mean if you are the one asking out, like you are the one asking for the date, you should be the one to pay the bills. But if you guys are compatible,
how about in a situation of who splitting the bills?
Then you have to tell the person beforehand.
exactly.
It's more of
See.
But situation might come up where I won't be able to use my card to swipe it's very understandable if we have network issue and it's fluctuating, yeah. And I would
How sure are you that the person with you is capable of swiping.
Thank you very much. You know, because what I'm trying to say is that, okay, how many times, to be honest, how many times have you tried to bring up the issue of like, let's split the bill? How many times did it go your way? Like, how many times did that actually work?
See,
I haven't actually tried it before, but yeah.
this splitting of the the only way around it is tell the person
Beforehand.
Okay, do you know?
Before we go on that date,
most ladies are not really into it. I don't know from my experience. Most ladies are not.
They will never do it.
See, come on, come on, they will do it. They will do it. First of all, we have mentality difference,
Yeah.
and we as an Africans, is normal for us for the guys to want to do everything. Okay, so we have to move with our society. We have to move with our environment.
But I have a comment here. I say that like the person extending the invitation does play a role in the expectation around who pays for the date.
yes.
But it doesn't really necessarily mean that they should be solely responsible for the bill. Why traditionally the inviter, which is you taking the person,
Do you know basically you are the host?
they have been expected to cover the expenses.
Because you are the host.
It's actually
Yes.
both.
I won't tell you to come to my house, and you coming to my house, and I'll ask you for drink.
No, most
Yeah,
most times
it's
dates are
not
not
No. I understand. No.
No, she's right. Like sometimes
Like
dates
another-
might not be like, because we're talking about outdoor dating. I be like outdoor
Yes,
dating, so
outdoor.
definitely it's not in the house.
Listen,
So-
we're talking about hosting. Date is literally like, I feel like it's another form of you hosting someone you want to check out, want to get to know. Like, you know, if it's a guy and a girl, it is called a date. But guys still do go out on dates, but it's not date.
Yeah,
You know, it's called hangout. You get, but due to the fact that you schedule your time for someone that you like or crushing on, you want to get to know them better, you know, then you can just call it out like on a date. But basically, you bringing the idea is you are the host. You get my point? You're the host, so you're to think about things before time. If you cannot do it, you say, this is, but I really want us to go out on a date, but I don't have anything on me. Then the other person will be like, okay, I'm cool. You get the point?
Yes, also, I do have. When we have, we can fix it.
Exactly, because it's a date. So if I say, okay, I'd like us to go out on a date, but I'm broke. Then and you be like, I have money, then we're cool. Then when you be like, I don't have the money, then we can just pick another time. We can schedule another time. That's why it's called a date.
Okay, let's hear. We've been actually putting this in now from like a male perspective. Let's hear from
A female.
Like, if someone like tells you, if you were like to go on a date with somebody now, then tells you that, okay, I don't have, and we have to reschedule. Because to me, I feel like, I don't know, the little I know about women, this thing pisses them off. Like,
yes.
The little I know about them. Okay, so in what approach do you feel like the person will be able to place it and
Okay,
exactly.
Do you know what?
Okay.
Do you know what? This
Exactly.
Question will be going for her after the break. If you just like this is your first time you join us on this this show, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also share your point of view in the comment section. Thank you. Stay tuned. We'll be coming back. Hey, welcome back. We are here again from the break. So we'll be talking about the whole dating, and I'll be asking our guest here a question. So, how might different cultural background and perspectives influence who pays for the bill on a date?
Today, like this is in Africa, there is a way of life. This and this, and the Western world. But recently, of late, Africa is mostly copying the Western world.
Yeah.
They want to be like them
In every way.
in every aspect. So even normally in Africa, the men they are expected to be like the head.
The head of everything.
Like it's let me just digress a bit. Like for example, when a man cheats, it's not much of a big deal. But when a woman cheats,
It's something very different.
for you to know that men are most likely to be head.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
I understand.
So they also like when you talk about being breadwinner, it's more like everything financial. Then everything financial is really mostly coming from the man. Then when it comes to taking care of stuff, taking care, like that's most likely then. But now women are pursuing careers, they want to go on top. You get
You will be the breadwinner in the family.
so when we're talking about like how tradition and beliefs from my profession, how it plays role. Presently, there are women that are, let's say, feminists now, for example. They believe they are equal to a man.
Yeah.
So they are able to say, okay, I'll pay. But there are also some women that are like, no, a man should be able to do all those stuff for you. A man that is not capable of paying
Pay for the bills.
for my bills, I don't want it.
Yeah.
You get a man that is not okay, I don't want such man. Like you get. So when we're talking about like maybe in the aspect of it's I feel like it should be like emotional understanding. You get. There are some girls that are artists.
Yes.
Like they see going out on a date as a means of
Extraction.
You get. They can what on a normal day they go out on and what they cannot order, what they cannot pay, what they cannot
to make sure they order
they want to order.
That's why they say even on the free table, please order what you can afford.
Yes, like personally, I feel like when you're going out, whether or not the person you're going with be able to pay, the money you should go out with, should be able to cover
whatever you are going to order.
Ordering, because you don't even know the case, you don't even know what
because the situation might change.
My sister will say always get your vex money. Something like say, like you get like maybe you and the person maybe end up in an argument or something. You're able to put your bill and move. Most likely this kind of questions most likely comes for like first date. Because normally if we already know each other, we'll be able to know like this what's my
be able to maneuver it and get through the whole
thing. This kind of issue mostly comes out first date. You get like maybe the girls are 30 and this guy is supposed to impress me. Supposed to be able to do whatever I go for. And the guy is on his own. Most guys they feel like
yes, I have to impress this girl.
I have to go out of my way.
I have to get everything.
Like a thing of ego.
That's not my way of making and make her. But it's not always supposed to be like that. It's not always supposed to be like that. It should be like well, you can be able to maybe this day to pay, next day I can pay. Because the world we are in now, everybody is making their own money. Nobody is supposed to be relying on anybody
anymore.
To do anything for them. You
it's not like back then they will say
the woman should sit in the house.
At home. Then the man should lose
the
job.
No. And that feeling, I don't know if I don't know if you guys have had that feeling of when she brings out her card and she's like,
oh, do you know?
Bro, basically,
you always like, but you know that most men always find that like you just like break their egos.
Yeah.
A lot of men are.
but you know, I find that very attractive.
Even me, I find it so attractive. I don't know why.
I feel like it's a mental thing. For me, yeah, I'm going to be totally not be honest. I used to be like that. Like when she wants to pay, I'll be like,
no, we don't worry. And like maybe you also be looking at the environment, like people be looking at which kind of man it is, you know.
No, me.
It's an experience. You know, when you experience new things and you open your mind to new possibilities.
And another angle, like first dating, most times the lady, even though they want to, they don't feel like let me not be doing too much. They not like I'm maybe subsequently when you know each other. But like that first date, it will be like hard for a lady to want to be, except maybe beforehand, people have talked about it and the lady has already agreed that I will date. But that aside, the only thing I'll say about this like first date, it should like my own major thing I'm hoping, like I would say personally, if I'm going on a date to listen to it, I feel like I would be considerate with what I'm ordering firstly, because as a lady you should be considerate with what you're ordering. Know that personally, can I afford this?
Yeah.
That's true.
If I can't afford it, I'm
Ladies,
not trying to make a guy pay for what I personally am not afford. Secondly, have your money.
Excuse me. Okay.
Or like maybe in case of an emergency. For example, you go out, let's say for like somebody said something like that, like you look at somebody and we're in Nigeria, your card, the person's card can just decline.
Yeah, I said that.
You should be able to foot the bill.
Okay.
Cash crunch and stuff. That thing happened though. During that
Cashless.
that thing happened.
No. So how can we strike a balance between traditional and modern expectation when it comes to paying for dates?
Well, we must accept the facts. Like British Tag here said, we must accept the fact that times have changed.
Yes,
times have changed. A lot of people now, a lot of women now, they make their own money. Like they got their own bank.
Yes.
Like forget it.
Yes.
They can take care of themselves. They can do stuff for themselves. I feel like the opposite sex men should actually open their minds to other possibilities.
But sorry to cut you short, yeah. But another thing that I see there is energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got what we call energy and vibe. If the energy and vibe is there, come on. You might be talking to someone, yeah, and even without the date, you're already comfortable with them. So the so the date is just something extra.
Yeah.
So if the energy is there, most at the end of the day, both parties might be like, yo, come on, I have to sort this out. Yeah, I have to sort it out. Allow me to sort it out. Okay, come on. Okay, this is what happened. Okay, let's just split it.
Do you know that?
Like that energy?
So do you know that there are some kind of dates that I've seen? At the end of the day, they'll ask everybody to bring their cards. They have to debate which of the cards will. They have to check it.
That's energy now.
They don't do that on dates.
No, you don't do that on dates. You don't do that on dates. You don't do that on dates.
Okay.
Let's just except for those girls that will bring their hungry friends. They'll be like,
I was scared you for security.
But the security is not standing.
Say security is stand for them. Not security.
You know, go stand for them. You go chop with it more than what the person.
But I also have a comment that say like also answer to your question, saying that striking a balance between traditional and modern expectation in paying for dates can be achieved by open communication and finding a solution that works for both partners.
That it doesn't relate to energy,
which is you have to discuss expectations. Yes.
If you don't get some certain energy, you cannot discuss some certain things.
Which means you need to be flexible. You just need to be flexible.
Reflex. Your mindset has to be free.
I feel I don't really know much about a woman's mind, but like an individual, like a person, I know everybody just wants to. If you want to hang out with somebody, I know everybody just wants to hang out with that person. Just be without judgments.
Yeah.
Just accepting each other, and in the moments that you guys are in, like you are here with me, I'm here with you. Let's just enjoy each other's company.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about what we are taking. But see, there are some people that when you ask them for dates, They fit not shop through that deal in the evening.
And they will take carry ticket.
That's
basically it's not all about food.
Yes.
Not in Nigeria.
No.
Not in Nigeria.
In Africa.
I've seen it, right? Like a normal Ukrainian will never go on a date with you, expecting you to pay for her bill.
Not even Ukrainian, like that's where the Western world.
They understand that going for a date is 50%. You need to afford what you can eat. Like you just buy what you see. It might even be a coffee.
Yeah, coffee just like
just buy coffee, just drink, talk, because you both wanted to have a conversation.
Just want to get to know each other. It's not anymore. It's just a date.
But to me, Nigerians have taken to where they extract. They have to eat.
Yeah, but we have different type of date. Yeah, we have movie dates. We have dinner dates. We have lunch dates. And we have just a date when we can just have a drink or two. It comes in like this, like where you're going. Are we going to a restaurant? Are we going to a cafe? Are we going to a lounge? Are we going to a club or a pub?
Your house.
Or your house? Or an open garden? Or a park? Or amusement park like that. You get.
I don't get why you should be going.
But at the time, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter.
She mentions it like, wow.
Why should you be going? I cannot.
No. I might tell you. Like, I'm hungry. I want to go get something. Mind joining me? So we could go get dinner.
That's not a date, because do you know that person might not even dress well and not even be prepared.
That's what you have been talking to.
Because to you, the person is
you guys still you don't have to misquote it. We still have.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Should the act of paying for the bill be seen as a gesture of chivalry, or does it chivalry?
Or like being a
gentle, maybe like does it perpetuate outdated gender roles?
For me.
Let me say something. Personally, if I maybe somebody that is out to me, what the mindset I should have is, I'm going to make a person.
Yeah.
Like what person, like major, like the main points about the person. If maybe me and the person are compatible, but then we can go for something. That's what should be. Somebody said that's going for a date.
Not everybody.
Except maybe.
Not everybody.
No, for real.
Some people.
Another thing. If I'm going for a date, like first date, I'm not going to pay. Personally, I'm not paying. If I'm going on a first date with somebody, I'm not going to buy what I cannot afford. But then I don't expect that when I get there,
you'll be paying for your own stuff, right?
Maybe when I get to know you as time goes on, I can take my maybe you have become maybe part of the relationship or something. I can take that person and pay. But first date, I'm not paying. Personally, I'm not paying. I'm not going to pay for it. As a lady, I'm not paying. I expect the man to be able to do at least that.
So that's like more of the traditional kind of like
that's what,
like saying the traditional kind of dating is not totally gone.
No, and you can't really go. You can't go.
No way.
Except I'm the one that is asking, okay, come out with me, which is very rare.
It's very rare.
You can never see a lady calling someone that we should go.
No, you won't say that. I won't agree to that 100. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
it's real.
No. He said something. He said something that women. You don't say that because first off, they are different mentality.
Yes. I will go elaborate on that as well.
You get, and there are girls who generally just have open and good hearts. They might. Some girls even unleash like the act of asking a guy out.
Okay.
Some girls unleash the act of wanting to have your number.
Yeah.
So they are still girls
It's
with.
very difficult.
It's rare, yeah, we know, we don't have to rule that out.
Okay.
It's well, yeah,
Okay.
well,
And another
everything
thing,
is going hand in hand.
personality.
We don't live a-
Let me see what it is.
Personality matter. There are different mindsets to people. There are
Yeah,
guys that feel intimidated if a girl
Yeah.
is spending or doing kind of stuff.
Like she did
Yes.
too much.
Yes, they feel overwhelmed, like no, this is not my person.
Yeah.
There are guys that feel like they need to pick the one that has the most money.
Yes. That's why whenever maybe they find out
for me, I don't know how to be the one with most money.
the guy is doing better than them.
If you have the most money,
Oh Jesus.
if you have the most money, it's just extra.
I'm telling you.
There are girls that like I can't pay, like personally, my kind of person says this, like I'm not paying, I can't pay, but I know. Like,
How about in a situation whereby
Then
you
there are girls that-
okay, sorry, you can't pay, right? Okay, no problem. How about in a situation whereby you are on a date, you finally like see the person, you both are discussing, and then say, okay, excuse me, I want to use the restroom, and the guy never comes back from the restroom.
No, that's a different case scenario.
That's crazy.
That's a different.
That's
and that kind, something like that
See.
will not happen. Something like that only will only happen to somebody that is like a girl that is buying too much. Like,
Yeah, or
like,
do you
you have
what?
seen it that this person.
No,
is not
come on.
from
If
here,
you
know
like,
it.
no.
You get.
If you are buying
saying
too
it's
much,
good.
if you are buying too much,
Mhm.
it's not mature for you to say you want to go and pee, and
Yeah,
it's
I get
not
it.
appropriate.
No.
It's
No,
better.
some people do so.
No.
Yes,
I don't know.
I
It's better. It's better. It's better. You just be like, yo, this thing she's doing right here, right now. I'm not in for that. Like
That's you being
Like,
you being a gentleman.
Yeah,
That's
see, like,
it's not me being a gentleman. It's me hearing
you are being a gentleman. You are being a gentleman.
sometimes
Some guys they want to get that when they think that thing.
and
Some guys they think that thing at all. They don't want to come.
the kind of lady you are thinking of matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we talked about class
Yes. So,
standard.
but sometimes class does not apply to every situation now. Say, for
That's
example,
true.
when the guy encounters that kind
Or
of
someone you
person
met
that is
online.
Yes, and he's so
Mhm.
gentle with her and say, if you are going too far, and she just flares up. What do you mean by guy? You know,
Then she wants
to.
buying them.
No, some guys will want to like save themselves that trauma.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I
save
feel like
themselves
I don't
that
have to
issue.
save
Let me
myself.
say you
from
look
that
at that baby good now.
Okay.
No, but it's like that.
I have to hear.
I'm not
Okay.
like telling any guy to like.
No.
No, it's not right. It's not right.
We are not advising anybody to do
Please, please, yeah. If you take someone out on a date, it's better to just air out your mind
Yeah.
rather than for you to just ghost out on them in the middle of the day
that.
where you
Don't
guys are
ever go
seated.
there.
Don't say you want to go out and pee or use the restroom, then you run.
Then you
It's
better
if you have to deal with the drama.
If you do that, you're not man enough to air out your mind.
Okay.
So please and please.
Hey you. Yes you. You made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more you're going to enjoy. So just click to watch the next one and always subscribe to know what's happening.